There comes a point in your life when you just kind of snap out of it. When you take a good, hard look at yourself and realize that the person you are isn't the person you want it to be. Like, do you remember when you were a kid and you were all, when I grow up, I'm going to be an amazing musician. So you practiced and practiced and practiced because you believed that maybe one day your dreams would come true? Or how about when you decided that you were going to get fluent in Chinese so that the next time your relatives visited you from China, you could actually speak to them? So you went to Chinese school every Saturday, paid attention in class, and did your homework like a good girl. When I was a kid, I thought that future me would have everything in the bag. I would be smart, successful, and happy. I would accomplish all of my goals. And even my mom, who's usually so hard to please, would be proud of me. Well, things sure didn't turn out the way I thought they would, huh? Little Jen had such high hopes for herself, but look at me now. I haven't accomplished anything. I can't even get out of bed in the mornings. I'm barely a functioning human being, let alone the high-achieving Asian American I'm supposed to be. So, let's face it, I'm a fake Asian.
Could you stop monologuing for a second? Press A, please. I kind of want to get this game started within the next decade.
I'm pouring my heart out to you, and the only thing that you can think about right now is Mario Kart.
Jen, look at you. You're more Asian than my dad's beige Toyota Corolla.
True, Eddie. I'm what my mom calls a banana. Yellow on the outside
And white on the inside. Oh, why'd you listen to that crap anyway? Since when have you cared about your mom's opinion?
But she's right, isn't she? I mean, you see all this stuff on TV about startup Asians and musical prodigy Asians and Asians getting into Stanford at the age of 16, but...
Not another monologue.
What about me? I'm pathetically untalented, and don't tell me otherwise. Your Royal Highness Vanessa makes sure I know just how bad I am during every single rehearsal. Honestly, I so regret being her duet partner this year. She'd be better off having an orangutan play the piano instead of me. And I'm a terrible student. I can't get good grades in anything, let alone Chinese class. Let's not even mention how I failed last year. And of course, my mom, she criticizes me about all of the above non-stop, with additional points about my lack of ability to speak Chinese, get into Stanford and Harvard and Yale, play badminton, work hard, make her proud. Sometimes, I wonder if she loves me at all.
No, I hear you. There's no such thing as a good Asian or a bad Asian, you dummy. The model minority myth is just a myth.
Yeah, but there's a bit of truth in every myth, isn't there?
Well, hey, I failed bio twice. That's an entire time more than you did. And besides, my dad's a freaking line chef at a Chinese restaurant. My family's, well, poor. Is that model minority material to you? Do you think white people think about cooks when they think about that perfect Asian? Or about mothers who could barely speak English as they try to raise a child in America?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Eddie. You know, when you put it that way, I sound pretty stupid and self-pitying, don't I?
That's not what I meant, you scrub. All I'm trying to say is, you gotta stop buying into all that, Asians have to be doctors and lawyers kind of thing. We're people, not a stereotype. Also, if you're a defective Asian, that totally makes me a defective Asian too. This universal return policy, I want out of here.
Okay, well, you're a little bit more defective than me, freak.
We can start our own country. Call it Banana Land. Our language would be broken Chinese, and our currency, failed exams, and the disappointment of our forefathers.
Sign me up. Hey, you didn't tell me you were starting the match.
Keep up, lab.
It's not like that. You're playing it all wrong. It's like this.
Sounds like Vanessa to me. What'd you expect anyway when you agreed to do that duet with her?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like the pieces we're playing, but she's just so insufferable. She thinks she's all that, like she's the Paganini of our generation or something. I hate to break it to you, but this ain't Juilliard.
Oh, I know, right? Violin players.
Yeah, I mean, I used to love playing piano, but I don't know, recently I just haven't been able to find that spark that I used to feel. I feel like this whole duet thing is taking a toll on me. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm just in a slump right now. Like a slump that seems to go on forever and ever and ever.
Then why don't you quit?
What? No way! I'm not gonna add another thing to my long list of failures and disappointments.
Well, don't push yourself too hard, I guess. Weren't we gonna play Breath of the Wild or something? I'm so ready to slice something up right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was too busy lamenting about Vanessa.
Oh, beautiful, godly Vanessa. Show us your beautiful violin playing skills.
Vanessa, I love you so
Listen,
much.
Dad, I swear it's gonna be worth your time. Just, can we put the past stuff behind us for now, please? Just for once in your life, can you have a little bit of faith in me? Oh, hold on. What are you two going on about?
Vanessa, we were just,
We were just in the middle of like talking about
contemplating about the state of our nation. Very brave indeed.
If you two slackers have time to bum around, you have time for some much-needed practice.
Vanessa, give me a break. We've practiced for 2 hours today.
And you're still completely botching movement too.
Watching? I can't believe you sometimes.
You know what? We'll talk about this later. I'm busy right now, if you can't tell. Sorry, Dad. I was just talking to my duet partner. Anyway, please just give me this one chance. You'll be impressed, I swear. I've been practicing harder than ever before.
Wait, what was that about?
It's me. Arguing with her parents.
I don't think she's ever mentioned her parents to me before.
I could hardly imagine perfect Vanessa having any parental problem. She's like every type of mother's dream.
Yeah, no kidding. I would kill to have that kind of clout among the Asian world. Oh, speaking of which, I think I'm being engaged by one right now. Hello?
Wait.
Hey, Wang, what's up?
Good news. Kevin got off the waitlist for Harvard Medical School. Can you believe it?
Oh, wow. That's great. I bet Kevin's eating this up.
Congratulations, Kevin and Mrs. Wang.
I'm messaging all the relatives and friends on WeChat right now to tell them this weekend. We're gonna have a big party for my little doctor. Oh, I'm so proud, so proud.
Wait. So you're making me come home for the weekend?
Obviously, don't you want to celebrate your brilliant older brother?
Really?
Yo, Jen, what's up? Did you hear? Your boy's in. I have so many things to talk to you about. See you then.
Wait, Mom, are you seriously making me come home for the weekend? I have a ton of homework, and Vanessa's making me do double practice.
Jenny, whenever you have real work, you can goof off and play video games, but your brother gets into med school, and suddenly you're such a hard-working student. You could learn a thing or two from Kevin. He works so diligently, no time for video games.
Glorious genius Kevin.
Now, I have to run to H-Mart. There's so much to make. Jiaozi. We will see you on Friday, Jenny. And don't be a grump when you get here. It's a time for celebration.
All right, Mom.
Well, at least you get to eat all the delicious food this weekend.
Oh, I'm just sick of this.
Sick of what?
Kevin, Vanessa, my mom, school, not being good enough. Everything.
Jen.
Woo! else got all the brains in this family, sis?
Don't worry about me, big bro.
You won't have anything to worry about, little sis, because I'll be sure to list you as one of my beneficiaries on my tax forms once I'm a billionaire. It's nothing personal, kid. Let's go, everyone. We got more videoing to do.
No, not yet.
Nana, it's your favorite child.
Oh, jeez, thanks, Nene.
Eat. You've gotten so skinny since the last time I saw you. Look at these weak little arms. And your acne is so bad now. Your skin is so tan. You should really carry an umbrella under the sun. Because it's beautiful and pink.
I'm fine, and I really...
Doesn't look like it, Jennifer. Why the long face?
I'm just a little bit down is all.
I might have just the thing for you.
What is it?
Ginseng tea. This is Nai's most precious ginseng root. Ancient Chinese wisdom. Say, harvested on the side of an ancient green mountain that stood watch over the Yellow Sea. The root itself is over 100 centuries old. What they found by a blind and deaf monk on pilgrimage on his way to worship at the feet of the Buddha at the top of the great mountain.
Dope. I hear it tastes like dirt.
Don't insult the ginseng. It is said that if you drink its tea, you'll be cured of any and all ailments you might have. I hear it can even bring people back from the dead.
Okay, so why are you drinking it, Nene?
I'm a little congested. You have a drink, Jennifer. This will be sure to lift your spirits in no time.
Okay, whatever you say, I guess. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Oh, it does taste like dirt.
Ew. How do you feel?
Dude, I don't know, Nene. I literally feel exactly the same. I, don't feel anything happening. Oh, wait. Wait, I feel so dizzy. Oh, wait.
That was one hell of a party yesterday, huh, Jen? I mean, I didn't expect it to be that kind of party and you'd black out and all. But hey, I respect your commitment to having a good time.
Oh, shut up, Eddie. I seriously don't know what happened. I mean, one minute I was drinking my grandmother's dirt tea, and then the next minute I was out cold on the floor.
Maybe you're allergic.
Maybe. All I know is I'm never drinking centuries-old, monk-blessed ginseng ever again. Magical powers of my past.
Look at this problem, dude. I'm like tearing my hair out over it. Differentiate between the extraterrestrial organic molecules and the earthly organic molecules based on the following axes. What is this, the X-Files?
Wait, are you stupid? Fatty acid A is obviously the earthly one. Look, it's a membrane fatty acid and has different chirality than what we see in life today, so it obviously has to come from the last common ancestor of life. Duh.
Did that really just come out of your mouth? Did you, Jennifer Wang, just give me an answer to that diagram problem?
Hey, no, that's just offensive. Like, I can't solve a problem every now and then.
Listen, Jen, that was weird. Like, seriously weird. It took you less than 3 seconds to come up with an answer.
I don't know, lucky guess.
Something unearthly is going on.
Okay, well, you also unironically believe in horoscopes,
Hey.
so... anyways, I'm gonna go to lunch now. You coming?
Oh, I'm good. I ran out of meal points, so I'm just gonna skip it today.
Wait, are you sure? You didn't even have breakfast today. I can spot you.
Don't worry about it. One meal a day is no big deal, right? You know me, tiny appetite now.
Okay then. See you then.
Someone read the poem.
189, please.
Oh. Well, this is new. All right, Miss Wang. Let's hear it.
床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡。
Oh my God! Wow! That was beautiful. I have never heard such masterful pronunciation from any student in my Chinese 1 class all my career.
Your family taught you well. Oh well, I don't know. You know, I just studied extra hard last night. It's really not that big of a deal.
Well, the class might be interested to know what your study tips are. Improvement to your level. Unprecedented.
Well, I don't know. It's just natural talent, I guess. You know, well, Asians are supposed to be good at badminton anyways, right? It just took a while for my latent talent to come out is all.
You have to move sometime.
You know, I think I could get used to this.
Try not to fall completely to pieces at measure 102 this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, I'm sorry. Why did we stop? I just didn't get much sleep last night, so my eyes are really dry. I'm not really
Wait.
focusing. Please don't hurt me.
Wait! Jen? How did you do that?
Do what?
Get so good!
Me? Good? Oh, well, it's really not that big of a deal. I just practiced really hard last night, that's all.
Well, I'm surprised. I didn't know you had it in you. You know how important this performance is to me.
Do I know it?
So your progress is making me feel pretty good. At long last, my dad will finally be impressed with me for once in his life. Stupid dad with stupidly high standards.
Wait, what was that?
Nothing. Are you ready to try that again?
Ready when you are, Vanessa.
Oh, Jen, I'm so happy for us. Things are finally looking up for me. And for you, of course.
Anything for you, Vanessa. And then I looked the CEO in the eye and I told him, if you're not going to change your stance, I'll be sure to let the ambassador hear about this at our next town hall.
And then?
And then I stormed out of the corporate offices, and the next morning, they had completely withdrawn their statement.
Wow, you really did that?
Yeah, of course, not a liar.
Oh no, of course not, Jen. You know, you're kind of amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how you managed to pull off such a drastic improvement in just a week, but it's really something else.
Wow, well, I always thought you were kind of amazing too. Like prodigy level amazing.
Aw, thanks. I mean, it took years of hard work to get here, though. You know, I want to apologize for something.
What's that?
I shouldn't have been as hard on you as I was. Like, I was always yelling at you and calling you names and generally being discouraging, I was a real jerk. I mean, granted, I thought you were just lazy and untalented and undisciplined. But I was wrong about you all along, so I guess we can have a good laugh about it.
Hello? Come in? I already got all this food out, so you better hurry before I finish them all.
Shoot, I totally forgot we were supposed to hang out today. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying that I think we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm willing to put that all behind us now.
I'd like that big more, Vanessa.
Hello? I'm already halfway through this popcorn.
You know, it's nice to have a friend who isn't like me. Someone who isn't all academics and high achievements and this and that.
But I wish I was more like you. I mean, who doesn't want good grades and accolades?
I mean, it's fine, I guess, but sometimes I wish I could do things for myself. Like, all I do is study and practice, and study and more practice.
But you're the most successful girl in our entire class.
In a sense, maybe. But success isn't measured by just grades and accolades. Like, for instance, how is your relationship with your mom?
Oh, well, she's a really big tiger mom and super hard to please.
But she calls you every week, and she sends you your favorite snacks, and she makes sure you're coming home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I guess she does.
Well, there you go. My parents, they don't even care about me. My dad and I had a huge falling out 2 years ago, and my mom, she just never had the spine to stand up to me. So I don't talk to her either anymore.
If you don't mind me asking, why aren't you on good terms?
Well, it's kind of complicated, but the gist of it is that I came out to my parents 2 years ago, and my dear, dear dad totally flipped. And my mom, she just didn't have the courage to stand up to my dad and defend me. So my dad just went and disowned me, essentially.
Wow, Vanessa, I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm used to it by now. Anyway, my dad, he's a violin teacher, and he was the one who taught me how to play from the moment I could pick up a bow. But if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even like violin all that much. Like, I'd rather be playing the trombone or something else. But I keep doing it because of him. It's like when I play, I can feel my dad near me, and I know that sounds really cheesy and everything.
No, no. I think it's beautiful.
You do?
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, all hope isn't lost because I recently reached out to my dad and asked him to come to our concert.
Wait, so he's coming?
Yeah, I mean, reluctantly. But he's still coming. So you can imagine the pressure that I'm under to make a good impression on him.
Of course.
Hence why I've been so on edge this entire semester. Do you understand now, Jen? I really, really need to impress him. And I really need you to be amazing, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand now. I think it just makes so much more sense.
I'm glad I could be honest with you.
Yeah, likewise. You know, you're a pretty good person to talk to, surprisingly.
Same. You know, I'm glad we could do this. I have a feeling we're going to be great friends.
Yeah. It's a lasting friendship.
Cheers to that.
You there? Jen?
I'll hang out with you, Doyle.
Jeez Louise, I really love that one. My mom hears about this. I just don't get how such a tiny woman can hold so much rage. Did I ever tell you about that time when she fought a bear at Yellowstone after it ate her last pack of spicy peanuts? Park rangers had to put it down after what you did to it.
I got a 98%, so can't relate.
Gee, thanks for your sympathy.
being realistic, Edmund. If you want good grades, you have to put in the work for them. All you ever do is sit around and play video games all day long. What do you expect?
What I do expect is for my friends to show up when they promise to show up.
Oh my god, are you so mad about that? Look, I told you, it was just a mistake. Get over it.
It's not just that, though. You've just been different lately.
In a good way?
In a pretentious way.
Here we go.
You used to be good, all fun, regular, loving Jen. Now you've turned into this thing.
Eddie, don't be so melodramatic, okay? I'm just a little bit more successful now. And is that such a bad thing? I mean, if you want, I can get you some ginseng too.
Oh, cut it out with the ginseng already. This is about more than just some stupid Cinderella transformation. This is about you.
What? No, listen. The ginseng made me different. It made me better. I mean, look at me now. I'm getting good grades. I can play piano like a god. And I'm practically fluent in Chinese. And wait, hold on. That's not even the start of it. Here, look, check this out. 1 second. Excuse me. Could you hold this in front of you, please? Hi. See what I mean? Square. Stupid, sad, complete and utter failure Jen is gone. I'm finally a good Asian now. Oh, wait, no. I'm not just a good Asian. I'm the best Asian that's ever lived.
Listen to yourself. Just because you do karate or something doesn't make you any better or worse than the Jen you used to be.
I don't get it. Why can't you just be happy for me? Can't you see? I'm not sad anymore. I'm the person who I've always wanted to be.
No. You're the person society expects you to be. The model minority Jen. A living version of every Asian stereotype. You're like that one character in every white person sitcom. Except in this case, it's real life. Let's face it, Jennifer Wang, you're fake.
Sounds like someone's a little jealous. You know, sometimes I think that you can take it out of me, because, well, you're not exactly,
What are you trying to say?
you know, with your financial situation and everything. Maybe you're just a little bit insecure about it.
Are you for real?
I mean,
Look, Jen, you can self-love all you want. You can let society pressure you until you're the most miserable girl on earth. But don't you dare for a second impose your insecurities on me.
Eddie, I just want to...
I know I'm not the perfect Asian. Be poor at this rich kid college? I'm reminded about it every single day. But just because you hate yourself doesn't mean I have to either.
I just wanted you to be happy for me.
Whatever. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I tried to be supportive, Jen, but sometimes I wonder if you care about this friendship at all.
Fine. Fine. Be that way. I don't care. I have other friends anyways. Friends who are more like me.
I hope you're happy with them, Jen. I really do.
And I got a 98% on my Chinese test the other day. I went to office hours and my professor said if I can keep up this level of progress, they'll let me skip Chinese 3 next year.
太棒了, Jenny. I'm very proud of you.
And me and Vanessa, we're practicing like 3 times a week now. I really feel like we're starting to become good friends, you know? I think she's starting to see the progress that I've been making.
Oh, and your little friend Eddie. How old is he?
Oh, I don't know, Nene. It's kind of complicated.
Oh, you two aren't friends anymore?
No, we are. I think. I don't know, Nene.
Jenny, listen to Nai Nai. Sometimes, life will try to change you. Other people will try to change you. And you will try to change yourself. But you must remember, this change must not
both. Because in the end, this will only make you more miserable.
Yes, Nana.
And keep your little friend close, okay? Because when you are at your very lowest, friends are the most important thing you can have. At school and Chinese and piano won't matter if you have no friends who share your joy with you.
Okay, Nana.
You know, ancient Chinese wisdom has a saying, make new friends, but keep the old, because one is silver, other is gold.
Isn't that a Girl Scout song?
Go stop steal from China. Jenny, be a good girl, okay? Nana is very worried about you.
Don't worry, Nana. I have it under control.
Right, Jenny? Oh, Mommy wants to talk to you. She's taking a book. Bye-bye. Wait, can you hear me?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, I can hear you.
Good news, Jenny. Kevin got that research fellowship he was applying for.
That's great, but you'll never believe what I got in my last Chinese exam.
Yo, what up, Jen? I saw your call and I thought I'd drop by.
Oh, Kevin, didn't expect you to pop in.
Of course you didn't expect me to pop in. So, did Mom tell you about that fellowship I got? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great, but Mom, anyways, as I was
Kevin
saying,
is going to be working with 3-time Nobel Prize winner, Alberto Einstein. How amazing is that? I already told Leo I She is so impressed. Her daughter Isabella, you know, the one who went to Stanford, applied 4 years in a row and still didn't get it.
Well, my MCAT score was like 5 points higher than hers, so are we even surprised about that?
Of course not, honey. You know, Isabella only studied MCAT for 1 year, whereas Kevin started 2 years in advance.
okay, wait, Mom, I'm at a 98% on my Chinese exam.
Oh, that's great, honey. But what happened to those last 2 points? Jenny, you're always so careless. Let's always be sure to double check for silly mistakes before you turn in your work. That's how Kevin did so well in school.
That's the reason you studied so hard.
Actually, I did both of those things and I did it in style. Isn't that right?
Good, Mom.
Okay, honey, I'm glad you're doing so well in school. I have to go to the store now, so I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to study hard, okay? And Kevin, don't work so hard. Eat your vegetables and get 8 hours of sleep every night. And don't forget, you make Mommy so proud.
Mommy, I love you too.
Okay, so 2 trains leave from Cleveland. One leaves at 1 p.m. going 40 miles per hour. The other one leaves 45 minutes later going 55 miles per hour. Okay, easy. The answer is 4:15. Okay, let's check. Wait, what? 3:45? What? Wait, I could have sworn I had it. Wait, 40 miles per hour, 1 p.m. That makes 4:15, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Ugh, okay, whatever, it's fine, next one. A car accelerates from rest at 4 meters per second squared. What is the velocity after 4 seconds? That's 12.5, right? 16? What am I doing wrong here? Ugh, whatever. As long as the other answers I submitted were correct, it's fine. Yeah. Ugh, enough! This is just a fluke. I'm just overworking myself. I just need to take a break. Yeah, that's all. Hey, did we skip a unit or have an extra session of class?
No.
I don't know any of these characters.
If you're feeling something. Right. Clearly you have a little studying up to do. Considering your performance lately, I'm surprised.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Well, how about this passage on the previous page? Surely you remember that one from last week?
Wang. Something.
Miss Wang, frankly, I'm disappointed in you.
Sorry.
Well, don't let those newly acquired skills of yours slip away now, all right? All right, class, let's move on. Please turn to page 151. Right, so I think for the end of the last part in movement 1, we could draw the cadence a bit more. Like, if you wait for me to cue you, we could do this huge retardado at the da-da-da-da-da part. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, okay.
The show is tomorrow, Jen. It's tomorrow.
Great.
We're gonna do so good. I can feel it. We're gonna blow all of the other acts out of the water.
Yeah.
So today's just for polishing up our act, so let's just have fun with this, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shoot, sorry, stupid mistake. Can we try that again?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just run it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shoot, sorry. I didn't get much sleep. My eyes are really dry. You know the deal.
Right. Let's run that again, but can you pay attention this time around?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sorry, I don't know
One more
what's happening.
time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you this dense? I tell you to play one piece, and you go and you ruin it. Are you even trying right now?
Of course I'm
It
trying.
doesn't seem like it to me. Just yesterday you were playing fine.
I don't know, I'm just having an off day, okay?
You choose the day before the performance to be your off day? Oh, you're ruining this for me. You're doing this on purpose.
Vanessa, I swear I'm not
No, I can't believe you, Jen. I thought you were my friend. And you know how important this performance is to me, and yet you're still screwing it all up.
Vanessa, I promise it's not on purpose.
I don't care. I'd rather play this whole thing by myself than have you ruin everything for me.
Can we just run it one more time? Just one more time, please.
No. You know what, Jen? Just go home. You can slack off all you want, but don't get me involved. I refuse to be mediocre like you.
Vanessa, don't...
Just leave.
Why, Jen? Why can't you do anything right? It's like all you ever do in this life is screw things up and cry and feel sorry for yourself. I mean, what else are you good for? Hurting your friends? Disappointing your parents? If you disappeared from this earth at this very second, no one would even care. I mean, I don't know, maybe they might be sad for a day or two, but people would forget about me eventually. And you know what? I don't blame them. What's worth remembering?
Definitely not you. You were hardly a real friend to begin with. It was always, Jen is sad about this, Jen is sad about that. You weren't friends. I was your own personal therapist. There when you needed me, tossed aside when you didn't. And you want to know what? I only stayed your friend out of pity, you know. You're so pathetic, Jen. You're so pathetic, it's disgusting.
Eddie, I'm sorry. If I had known, I would have done everything differently. I would have changed.
He's right, you know. Jen, I love you, but let's face it, you're a laughing stock. Everyone in our family knows it. It's so sad seeing you struggle, hoping for the tiniest bit of praise from Mom. Compared to me, you're nothing. You might as well be dead. You'll never be good enough for her. Don't you know? She's already given up on you long ago.
Kevin, please don't say that. I know it's not true. Please don't say that.
When you were just a little girl, you always said that one day, when you were rich, you'd buy Mommy and Nai a big house and a new car. Do you remember that?
Jenny, I used to have such high hopes for you. You used to be so smart and full of promise. You used to make Nai so proud.
But you don't care about your Mommy anymore. All you do is disappoint me. You hurt me so much.
And while you are failing, you make your entire family feel like failures too. No good grandma would embarrass her family this way.
Mommy, Nene, please don't say that. I'll try harder next time, I swear.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Stop! Hey, are you playing Cooking Mama? Eddie? Eddie, listen. I'm sorry. I thought that being Asian meant being perfect at all the stereotypical stuff, you know? And so every single time I failed at being Asian enough, it was like I was failing on the most elemental level of my existence. And that feeling was just so hard to live with, you know? Like, I couldn't get out of bed in the mornings knowing that I would have to go through another day of being not good enough. And then when I became Super Jen, I thought that everything was fixed. You know, I finally felt like one whole Asian person. But those just weren't my talents, my skills, my likes, or my personality. And maybe they are for somebody else, but that just wasn't me. I was putting on an act because the world told me that I had to. And as if hating myself wasn't enough, I had to go and say hateful things about you too. Listen, Eddie, I don't know if you can forgive me, and honestly, you probably shouldn't, but I just want to let you know that I'm making peace with the old Jen now. I mean it. I'm not going to be defined by my race anymore. I'm going to define it myself.
That was cheesy as hell, too. Look, Are you gonna 1v1 me or what?
You kid 1v1 in Cookie Mama?
Duh. And you better watch out, because they don't call me the Rachel Ray of the East for nothing.
Hey, Eddie.
Huh?
Just thanks.
Hey, don't sweat it. I get where you're coming from. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like what you said back there wasn't hurtful or anything. But I guess I knew it was coming from a place of pain and frustration.
Yeah. And Eddie, I promise I'm going to be a better friend from now on. I'm going to be more mindful of your circumstances. And it was just so selfish of me to unload all of my negativity onto you, while forgetting that you have your own problems to deal with.
Thanks, Jen. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'll always be here for you.
I'm here for you too.
Wait, weren't you supposed to be at practice today?
Oh, well, it's complicated.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's just say that Vanessa's going to be a one-man show tomorrow.
Wait, she kicked you out of your own act?
Yeah, I guess.
That is so unfair. You worked just as hard as she did, not more on this concert. You deserve to be recognized for the love and energy you put into your music. And here she is, cutting you out like she's Gordon freaking Ramsay on an episode of Hell's Kitchen.
It's not that big of a deal. It's okay.
I'm not just gonna sit around and let you get trampled all over like this. I'm sure Vanessa has her own problems and everything, but she can't just do this to you.
Yeah, but I mean, what can we do? I can't just march on stage and be like, hey, howdy, Vanessa, I'm gonna play piano now.
Can't you though? Jen, I have an idea.
You what?
An idea, Jen, an idea. I have those once in a while. Look, we don't have enough time. Let's go.
Wait, what?
I'll explain later, but you better be ready to practice. We've got a show to prepare for.
What?
So, I think you're gonna like this act. I worked really hard.
Did you really?
Yep, practice 2 hours every day. I even ironed out my variola. And do you remember that Sarante piece that I had trouble playing? It was so hard.
You always have that annoying habit of seizing up in the wrist during the difficult parts. Ever since you were a child.
But I fixed that.
Isn't this a duet anyway? Where's your partner?
Oh, well, you see, my partner, who is extremely unreliable, she dipped at the last second, so I'm playing this by myself.
Wait, so you're effectively playing me half a piece?
Don't worry about it. It'll be good.
Unbelievable! You made me try 4 hours just so you can dither out some half-baked piece?
But I said it'll be good.
I'll believe it when I see it.
5 minutes till showtime. Performers backstage, please. Oh, you'll see it, Dad.
You know, when you said you had an idea, I didn't really think it would involve practicing all night and then crashing the damn concert.
Hey, I'm a simple guy with simple ideas. Thank God they haven't started yet.
Oh, wait, look at how many people there are. Oh, God, I'm so nervous. Wait, just feel my hands.
Sweaty, Jen, relax. You're just fine.
I'm so nervous. Oh, wait. Does somebody in the audience have a lab skeleton?
Now that you mention it, doesn't that kind of look awfully like Kevin?
Hey, Jen, you didn't miss no pickup.
What are you guys doing here?
We're here for you, Jenny.
Well, obviously, we are not some cold-hearted Chinese men that you might find in a college place.
Mr. Bones even has this sign that we made just for you.
It has a name?
Yeah, it has a name. He's my only friend. Joke's on me. You've been the star child of this family this entire time.
You guys.
Let's go find their secret. Gout is so bad.
Wow,
Like
that's
this.
disgusting. Let's go.
Was it that sweet?
Yeah, sometimes I forget how sweet the way can really be. Oh shoot, anyway, I think the show is starting.
Go, go, go!
Wait, no, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
No, I just can't. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, you can. We practiced all night to make sure you can.
Yeah, but just looking at her makes me remember all my failures.
Jen, I've helped you get this far, but you gotta take that last leap all by yourself.
Last leap for myself.
Take control, Jen. Find your strength within.
Jen, what are you doing here?
We said we'd do this as a team, so we're doing this as a team.
When this is over, I'm gonna make you so regret this.
Let's face it, Vanessa, you need me as much as I need you. So can we just play this thing?
Fine, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4.